6 months ago today, we made the difficult but necessary decision to declare a state of emergency in Ontario. We did so to protect the health and safety of Ontarians in the face of this deadly virus. And we never looked back. Because of that decision, we made tremendous progress to flatten the curve and safely and gradually reopen the economy again. But this crisis is far from over. I've said from the beginning of this pandemic that we must always remain on guard. We have to monitor the data closely and make decisions based on public health advice and the science available. We've seen 2 days this week of over 300 new cases within a 24-hour period. We're seeing similar increases across the country. I said earlier this week that we're prepared to take every step necessary to protect the health and safety of all Ontarians. And the fact is, the public health trends in 3 regions in Ontario, they are concerning. As a province, we have to help them, all 3 regions, not just to stop the spread to other parts of Ontario, but to keep everyone safe and healthy. So we're taking further action today in consultation with the Chief Medical Officer of Health, local medical officers of health, and municipal leaders. We will be implementing further restrictions on organized public events and social gatherings. Starting tomorrow in Toronto, Peel Region, and Ottawa, outdoor gatherings will be restricted to a maximum of 25 people, and indoor gatherings will be restricted to a maximum of 10 people. This includes social events and gatherings, like private parties in your backyard or barbecues held in your home, backyards, and parks. At this time, it does not include events, gatherings held in staffed business or facilities, such as movie theaters, restaurants, banquet halls, gyms, or convention centers. We're also introducing amendments to the Reopening Ontario Act to set a minimum fine of $10,000 for the organizers of illegal social gatherings. This is the highest fine anywhere in the entire country, in addition to the $750 fine for individuals who break the rules and show up to these parties. This is a serious situation, folks. We will throw the book at you if you break the rules, and we can't afford to let a few rule breakers reverse all the hard work and progress the people of Ontario have made over the past 6 months. This is a difficult period for everyone, especially for families who are struggling right now. And the last thing I want any family to worry about right now is whether or not they can afford to stay in their home. As Premier, I want to make sure we do everything in our power to ensure people can make rent and stay in their homes. That's why today our government introduced legislation to freeze residential rent increases in 2021. For the vast majority of the 1.7 million renters across the province, this means your rent will not increase. I'm going to repeat that, will not increase between January 1st to December 31st of next year. We're leaving more money in the pockets of families and renters so they can get through these difficult times. The legislation will also extend the ban on commercial evictions beyond September 1st, 2020, as far as October 30th, 2020. This will provide more certainty to small businesses who have been seriously impacted by COVID-19. We won't rest until every person, every business, every community can get back on their feet.